Good morning. I am Malik. I want you to open your trading app, look at the index. Now look at your portfolio. Do you see the disconnect? Yesterday, the KSE-100 Index put on a masterclass in deception. Closing level, 183,951. Days gain, plus 1,567 points. Market volume, 1.03 billion shares. On paper, the headlines scream bull run. The brokers are sending you buy signals. But if you are holding the war trade, our core positions in refineries and ENPs, you aren't celebrating. You are confused. You are asking, Malik, the market went up 1,500 points. Why did my portfolio bleed? Let me tell you exactly what happened yesterday. You didn't witness a recovery. You witnessed a liquidity trap. How do you lift an index without spending real money on the broad market? You pump the zombie weights, stocks with high index weight but low free float. Look at the data from the PSX daily quotations. Who led this rally? It wasn't the broader market. It was a targeted injection. National Bank, NBP, pumped to 273.74. PTC, Pakistan Telecom, pushed to 69.73. The operators used these specific heavyweights to paint the index green. Why? To create FOMO. They need you to think the crash is over. They need you to sell your good stocks, energy, to chase their bad stocks, banks and tech, before the liquidity dries up again. Now, let's look at the crime scene, the energy sector. While the KSE-100 flew up 0.86%, look at what happened to the war trade. ATOG refinery, ATRL, closed at 734.30. It barely moved. OGDC closed at 294.58. National Refinery, NRL, drifted to 433.46. Why did they stay flat on a green day? Because the smart money knows you are weak. They saw you panic on Monday. They kept the energy prices suppressed intentionally to scoop up shares at the bottom. The fundamental reality, the Malacca Strait blockade is still in effect. Freight charges for VLCCs, very large crude carriers, didn't drop yesterday. They rose another 12%. This means the gross refining margins, GRMs, for ATOG and National Refinery are heading to record highs. While you were watching the flashy green lights on NBP, the institutions were quietly accumulating ATRL at 733 and OGDC at 294. Do not hand them your diamonds for pennies. So, what happens today? Wednesday, Jan 14. The magic trick is over. We are seeing a bearish divergence on the hourly charts. The index made a higher high at 184,304, but the RSI momentum is making lower lows. This is the classic signal for a midweek reversal. Also, look at the volatility. Yesterday, the index swung from a low of 180,589 to a high of 184,304. That is a 3,700-point swing intraday. That is not stability, that is chaos. That is a market looking for a reason to break. Here are your specific advice for today. Ignore the index. I don't care if the KSE-100 is up 500 points. It is a manipulated number right now. The buy zone, energy only. If they try to flush energy one last time this morning, OGDC, if it touches 290 to 292, you accumulate. ATRL, if you see 733, you buy aggressively. The sell zone, National Bank, NBP, if you are holding NBP at 273, take your profit. It is overbought. PTC, sell into strength at 70. They want you to rotate out of the war trade and into the peace trade. Do not fall for it. The blockade is real. The inflation spike is real. Sit tight. Let the noise pass. I'm Malik. Focus on the signal, not the noise. Good luck. Disclaimer: StockSense is an educational platform. I am an analyst, not a financial advisor. The strategies discussed here are based on data and market speculation. The stock market is a high-risk environment. Do not trade money you cannot afford to lose. Do your own research.